I always, and I mentioned this to you before, love to hear about stories coming from high school to college. What's it been like for you?
It's been harder, but not too drastic.
Okay, well, let's break it down. Harder classwork, harder athletically?
Practices, obviously, are a lot more, but I love the challenge and love picking up the pace.
North Central. Steal, Koester. Now North Central tries to come back after the three-point play, and that's Koester that hits. First, it was Runkles, then it was Maxwell, and finally it's Koester.
Well, you've had to pick up the pace a little bit due to some injuries. You're getting more and more playing time. In my humble opinion, playing better and better. How do you evaluate it?
I feel like the more I get the chance, the easier it gets to get in the habit. Being thrown in there, it's nerve-wracking.
Is it?
But the more time I get, the more the stress goes away, and it's fun.
Well, now I got to ask you, when you say nerve-wracking, are you talking about right before the game, right before you go into the game, or maybe this time of day, looking forward to the game tonight? Or all of them maybe?
Going into game day, it's I don't know what the situation's going to be, so I'm trying to prepare my nerves, and then it's probably right before she puts me in. I'm watching the game, I'm trying to see how everyone's playing, so I'm ready to get in there and see what I can do.
Yeah,
so.
well, I like to hear you say that, because I think that you have so many people sometimes that just, I'm not going to pay attention until I go in. That tells me that you've got a great basketball background. And you were telling me that your grandmother is a big part of that. Will you talk about your grandmother a little bit?
So my grandma played on the first women's basketball team ever. And so, professional, I guess.
Professional.
So it's All American Redheads. Have you heard of them?
Yes, I have. And in fact, I saw them play when I was a kid.
Yes, so they played all men's teams and all that such. But they got inducted. They're in 3 Hall of Fames now. They go into another one in March, I believe. Can't think of all the names.
Right.
But they have their limo in the Naismith. And then
kidding.
she has her jersey hanging up in there. So she is probably one of my biggest inspirations and biggest pusher to be my best.
Right. Have you seen, or is there any film of her playing? Have you seen her actually play?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's exciting. They did a bunch of tricks and stuff when they played, so spinning the ball, doing all that kind of cool moves and stuff. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. But just as a player, have you seen the way she plays a game?
Yeah, she was more of a guard. She's a smaller thing, but she had a great shot and she tears it up. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Kayla, does she sit around? Do you guys sit around and talk about it a lot? Does she dissect your game, that sort of thing?
Yeah. Yeah. I guess the biggest thing is after basketball games in high school, I'd have to ride home with, my dad played overseas basketball and my aunt played D1. So after ball games, get in the car with the 3 of them and ride an hour and a half home from wherever we were, and
you got to hear about it.
I got it all, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure that made you a better player in a lot of ways. How about the rest of your family? Your dad played, your grandmother played. What about the rest of your family?
Well, my mom, she's always been my biggest supporter. I think she played volleyball in high school. She wasn't a big basketball, but she's always been my biggest fan. And my brother, he played high school, and he was really good, but he didn't continue on. But
right.
Yeah.
Did you see your brother play and say, boy, I want to do that?
Yeah, my brother was, I loved watching him. He was probably my favorite, and he was super good, but...
Now, was he a post player also?
He was a guard.
He was, okay.
Yes.
Now, I've always assumed this, and you confirm it for me, okay? All posts think they can play guard, right?
Yeah. I like to say I'm a point guard.
Yeah, you always want to go outside and shoot threes,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And, of course, all guards think they can post up and score anytime they want.
Oh, yeah.
Right, yeah. It's so easy because you're so tall and close to the rim.
Yes.
Yeah. What's the best thing you've ever done in athletics?
Oh, my gosh. I don't know. My favorite memory probably would have been going to state in high school. I think my entire town and everything with that, it was a really big thing for us.
Right. Cairo High School, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so, going to state for us, it was an eye-opening thing for everyone.
Sure.
And the whole town was involved, and it was a great feeling to have everything set in the way it did.
How did you feel about it?
I was excited. I was a junior. I started my junior year. That was the beginning of it all. And it was a blast. I had some great teammates. I they were amazing, and
Right.
it was fun all the way through.
Did you play any other sports in high school?
I played softball, and
Softball's kind of a big thing there, isn't it?
yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was fun. I also did, I mean, I did track 2 years, cheer, did
Right.
all of the stuff, golf.
So you graduate, you're a good basketball player, obviously, and looking for a place to go to school. Why'd you pick North Central?
Well, I came and toured, and I talked to the coaches, and they were pretty good about, I mean, they texted me often, came and watched me play, and it just felt like it'd be a really homey place. I liked how it was a smaller campus and stuff, kind of coming from a small town. It felt nice to be not in a big atmosphere. So
Yeah, I'll bet. Okay, now the school aspect. What are you studying in school, and how's it going?
right now I'm just doing my transfer degree. So, I mean, it's fun, just kind of normal, I guess. But I'm excited. After this, I'm probably going to transfer to Mizzou
And
and go to the journalism program.
You are?
Yes.
Okay, good for you. What
Yes.
form of journalism?
I haven't really decided. I don't know. There's some small town girls from around my area that went into broadcasting, and I like that a lot. Seems very fun, but I haven't really looked much into it yet. So.
When you are, not going to school, when you're not playing basketball, practicing or whatever, what do you like to do? What's fun for you?
Well, I have a dog. My dog is my favorite.
Here at school?
No, I don't. He's back home, but spending time with family, probably.
Yeah, you're close-knit, and in fact, I don't want to tell any tales here, but you said one of the things you really want to talk about was your family. And
Yes.
I can see why. You just light up when you talk about it.
Yeah, they're my favorite.
How about your dog? What's your dog's name?
My dog's name is Theo.
Yeah, I bet you miss Theo.
No, I do miss Theo.
Yeah.
I got to see him this weekend, so I was excited.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Hey, last week of your freshman year, at least during the regular season, this is the most exciting time of year, and I hope that nervous feeling goes away for you because, boy, I don't think you have anything to be nervous about. You're a solid contributor and getting better every time I see you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming in and visiting with us.
Absolutely.
We'll be back with more in just a moment.